Okay, today we're talking about CloudFront caching behaviors. So when we're using CloudFront, the point of using it is to try and have as much served as possible from CloudFront. That way we're going to get the best latency, the lowest latency to our users because the CloudFront edge nodes are all around the world, and we're going to have the minimum amount of load on our backend. So with those two things in mind, here's how we can achieve that using CloudFront. So we have what's called a cache key, which determines whether or not we can use an item from cache. By default, that's just the domain name and the URL. But we can customize that. We can add specific HTTP headers. We can exclude specific HTTP headers, cookies, query strings. So an example of that might be, for example, that you have personalization on most pages on your website. So you want the cookies to be specific to the user so you know what personalization to deliver. However, the images for your site are the same for everyone. So in that case, for JPEG images, you would have a cache policy that says we shouldn't include cookies as part of the cache key. You can set a minimum and maximum TTL in CloudFront, but ideally what you should be doing is setting a cache control header on your backend, which says how long it's okay to cache an item for. In the example we have here, we have cache control for 1 day, but we can obviously vary that. It's quite common for things like images that aren't expected to ever change to have a cache control for 1 year. In addition, Amazon has a feature called Origin Shield. Origin Shield is particularly useful where you have a very large number of items that you are serving up relatively infrequently, and you want to avoid going to the back end as much as possible. So a good example of this sort of thing would be for map tiles. You have potentially billions of separate map tiles. What you can do with this is essentially it's an extra layer of caching between the edge node and your back end. So okay, it's a cache miss on the edge node, but we can get a hit on the origin shield, which will keep your data for a longer period of time and avoid needing to go back to the back end. As always, here's a summary for you. Enjoy the cloud.